Hi, I'm Dan from the Rock Nerd Radio Show. The HasLab Galactus has arrived. It completely devoured my shelf space, and now I'm going to show you what I had to do in order to get him on display. Check it out.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
Alright, so as you can see, here is the HasLab Galactus standing quite tall on my shelf. I say standing tall, you can't see anything around him just yet. We'll get there. You might notice that there are two holes in the wall there and there. That was because I had something hanging on this part of the shelf that I had to move. And honestly, I think I'm going to keep the holes there because I might try to get some hooks so I can have some of like the flying characters flying by Galactus. I think that would look very cool. But anyway, here's Galactus. And if we move down a little bit, you can see that next to him is a bunch, or in front of him is all a bunch of cosmic stuff. Now this is right up against my main X-Men display. It's a lot of 90s X-Men as well as some other areas up there. But this used to be an area that was kind of not as crowded, not very populated with characters. There was something hanging there, as I said, people were on that. And it was like a 90s and street level kind of display. I have a bit of an action display going. But I had to move all that for Galactus because he didn't fit where my cosmic spacing was before. Just to go through real quick, you can see I have characters like Death's Head 2, Blastar, Death from the Marvel Select Thanos, Thanos in a chair, the throne that I got for him off eBay. I do have Captain Universe, Captain Marvel, Groot, Nebula. That is a custom Jack flag from Guardians of the Galaxy. I have Magus. I have the HasLab Silver Surfer here. So that's the one that came with Galactus in front of Quasar. I have Space Venom. Moving along to where I have a lot of Galactus' heralds. There is the Thor from the Controller Build-A-Figure wave. That's how he looked when he was the Herald of Galactus in the Donny Cates run of Thor. Tarax is over there, Morg, Firelord, you can see Nova coming up to the front. And then moving back a little bit, this is like the Guardians of the Galaxy, like my main cosmic characters. I fell in love with that mid-2000s Guardians of the Galaxy Annihilation era run of Marvel Comics. So you can see Adam Warlock, Drax. I have a custom Mantis that I made based off the movie Build-A-Figure Mantis that I just painted to look a little more comic-y. Star-Lord, of course, in that awesome, like, you know, gas mask helmet, I don't know what to call it, Gamora, Nova, and Rocket Raccoon are there. Of course, you did see Major Victory back there. The Genus Vale, Captain Marvel's back there. Then I have Ronan the Accuser as he appeared in Annihilation. Very excited for that classic comic Ronan, which I will be putting on a different shelf. I have Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel here, as well as Darkhawk. I do have Sam Alexander Nova here. Fun enough figure. Didn't really know where else to put him, so he lands on cosmic stuff. He is a cosmic character. Angela is here. Cosmic Ghost Rider is here. The Dark Silver Surfer is here, as well as that Old Man Thanos. And I have Annihilus in the back. So that's my main cosmic display. It looks pretty good with everybody standing in front of Galactus. I do want to add some flight stands, that way it's not so much empty space around Galactus. You'll see a little more. But I'm already kind of showing you what I had to move. So I have this whole fire escape display that was hanging essentially where Galactus is standing. What I did was I didn't really rehang it. I just kind of put it sitting at the bottom of this shelf here. And that allowed me to keep some top room up here. I have a couple little fight scenes going. So you can see I have Black Cat kind of kicking White Rabbit down, who is being webbed by the big time Spider-Man. I have one of the Black Hand Ninjas fighting off with the, I think this was the Rhino Wave Scarlet Spider. I just gave him the unmasked head from the retro card. I do have a custom Agent Venom as he appeared in the Thunderbolt, so he's got the red symbol and stuff on his chest fighting that Jack-o'-lantern. I have Armored Daredevil taking on a few Hand Ninjas up here. I know I'm moving the camera a lot, but it's the only way I can really show all this off. I have Spidey 2099 going up against like the White Hand Ninja. That's from an older 2-pack. And there is Ronan taking, or nunchucking a Hand Ninja to stop him from, I guess, attacking Spider-Man. There's a Hand Ninja with some swords sticking out around him to show that he kind of got stabbed and is dead. This is just a suited body figure. This may have been the Captain Marvel Nick Fury figure, but I bought from someone on Facebook like a couple like ninja samurai looking masks, and I put one on. So to me, it looks like one of the inner demons from Mr. Negative, and I haven't gotten that 2-pack in hand yet, so it's just an inner demon, if you will. being taken down by the Punisher. I have a, I think this was some Wolverine. I don't remember which one. It comes with Muramasa Blade, taking out a Hand Ninja. Moving along, you can see Iron Fist and another Hand Ninja. There's a Black Hand Ninja there. I have the newer modern Moon Knight fighting off a couple Hand Ninjas as well. And then just in front of these guys, I have some characters I didn't really know where else to stick on my shelf, but I did want to display them. So I have Sleepwalker, Deathlock, and the Marvel Now Daredevil. This isn't Shadowland. The Shadowland costume is different. So that was like that modern from a couple years ago Daredevil. He's already back to being in his classic red. I do have a little new Warriors stand display going on. Rage, Night Thrasher, Nova, Firestar, and Speedball all here. Hoping I can add a few more to this. Maybe a Justice. That would be nice to add. I have Kamala Khan here because I didn't really know where else to put her. I have Cloak and Dagger, who I could argue have been on the X-Men and are mutants, so I could put them on my X-Men shelf, but I don't. I keep them here. And then just back here, I have the Punisher, War Machine, Puma, Shang-Chi, Paladin, and Silver Sable, just all kind of hanging out. And really, that was the big rearrange I had to do. It did take a while for me to kind of rearrange everybody and put them where I wanted to put them. The only other thing that I moved was my Fantastic Four display. It's just right there. I don't have the lights on in my display right now, but I just kind of shifted a few things over and added a couple figures. There's not a whole lot going on there. I'll give you a tour of that one later. But anyway, this was what I had to do to display the HasLab Galactus, and he does look really menacing and just fantastic there. Probably my figure of the year, I'm not going to lie. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking it out, and I will see you next time on the Rock Nerd Radio Show. Have a good one.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.